Everything we just said, but also one more thing, and that is that people have finally figured out they can't afford the ZR1 or ZR1X. Yeah, because we looked at this one. This one is off.
Right, yeah, because...
This one is only off.
Right.
And this one is... All right, guys, I am back here for my monthly walkthrough at Corvette World, and I'm excited about this. They've got some really cool inventory in here, but what I want to focus on tonight is what are Z06 and E-Ray prices doing now? Are they continuing to fall the way that they have been for really a year plus, especially E-Ray? But Z06 has been pretty bad as well. So that's the number one thing I want to concentrate on tonight. If you guys are excited about this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, just so you know, only about 30% of you who watch my videos are subscribed. So please hit that red subscribe button and the bell for notifications. It's free to subscribe and it really helps my channel. That way the other 70% of you guys will be subscribed. So let's go ahead, get inside, talk to Robert about these wide body Z06 and E-Rays and what prices are doing on them nowadays. Well, hello, Robert.
Well, hello, Mike.
What's that look about?
Well, you're finally here. I'm sitting here waiting for your intro outside. Well, come on in.
I'm in.
Welcome. I got some awesome wide bodies to show you.
Okay.
But we'll get to those in a minute. I also want to talk about how that ZR1 and ZR1X are affecting the market. And, of course, give you a breakdown of our inventory as usual. So
awesome.
Why don't you come on over? Let's kick it off.
Yeah, hang on one second.
What's up?
You actually brought up a really good point that I forgot to say outside.
Oh, what's up?
We are going to discuss with you the ZR1 and ZR1X effect on the Z06 and E-Ray market. But we'll get to that as soon as we get to the rest of the inventory. Corvette family, imagine opening your garage and seeing the king of the hill staring back at you. The Chip Miller Amyloidosis Foundation is giving one of you the chance to win a 2026 C8 ZR1 in competition yellow with the track-dominating ZTK performance package. And here's the best part. When you use my link in the description or pinned comment, my viewers get 50% more entries, immediately increasing your chances to win. Plus, every entry helps fund research to fight amyloidosis, continuing Chip Miller's incredible legacy in the Corvette community. So don't wait on this one. Enter now, grab those bonus entries, and who knows, the next time you hit that start button, it may be in your ZR1.
All right, kicking it off with the first year of the C6. I got a 2005 1SP coupe. For those that don't know, 1SP is a carryover from the C5, is the equivalent of a 3LT. Le Mans blue, metallic.
Which is absolutely beautiful.
Yep, and of course debuted in the 04 Le Mans Special Edition. We have the steel gray interior. Yes, they call that steel gray. It was also a one-year color before being permanently replaced with titanium gray. Transparent roof panel. And she's just a very beautiful, clean C6. We've got the bright polished wheels, red calipers. It is, of course, powered by the LS2 at 400 horsepower. And the best part, low mileage for the year, 37,000 miles. We got it at 24,995.
Nice.
Very good starter vet, and you can't go wrong with a 0-60 at 4.5 seconds at a top speed of 186.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, I got a Grand Sport, a beauty. I got a crystal red metallic 3LT Grand Sport coupe. And, of course, it's got some aftermarket chrome. I got the hood stinger going here. I have this is what they call this is the titanium gray interior, as you can see here. And of course, it being a 3LT and a 12, you get the USB aux port connected to the infotainment navigation DVD screen here. We have the magnetic ride.
Oh, nice.
Multi-mode exhaust. It has the transparent roof panel as well. Tinted windows, and of course, beautiful chrome Grand Sport wheels. Can't go
that's
wrong.
pretty.
Very pretty car. This one, and only 8,600 miles on this.
Holy cow.
Low mileage, and we got it at 47,995.
That is super low mileage.
Now my personal favorite, and the car I'll buy the moment I win the lottery, one day. I got, of course, Carlisle Blue. This is a 3LT coupe. It is a mag ride car. You can tell it has the cross-drilled brakes. It has Z06 factory production replica wheels. This one has the titanium gray, ebony black two-tone interior option, embroidered cross flag headrest, magnetic ride, MPP multi-mode exhaust. This one has the full-width spoiler on it.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's like the ZR1 kind of.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nav, Lloyd's floor mat, Lloyd's cargo net, or cargo mat, excuse me. You also got the embroidered cargo net, see, drapes over here.
Oh, nice.
And then, of course, I got the target top off, so you're curious how the target top comes off on the C6. And we got it with 28,000 miles at 35,995. Oh, but one last tidbit about this one before I forget. This car was somebody's beautiful show car.
Oh, wow.
Fully decked out engine bay. So it's show car ready to go.
Yeah, that's really
all the way
pretty.
through.
And it says Carlisle Blue right there.
I can see myself driving it all the way to Carlisle, Pennsylvania. I'll park it in that opening row right there.
And how many of these were built?
Only one of 109 for the coupes.
Holy cow.
About a little over 500 total production for
Sure.
that 1 year of production. Next up, I got a very beautiful torch red Stingray. This is a 19 2LT coupe, magnetic ride, visible carbon fiber hood Stinger. It's got carbon flash aero kit installed, satin black red stripe wheels, black interior. It is an automatic. And it has some aftermarket carbon fiber interior accenting added, tinted windows, Z51 rear blade spoiler. It has a standard exhaust setup and carbon flash mudguards with LED marker lights. It has 21,000 miles. We got it priced at $51,995.
Nice.
Oh, and this one has PPF over the whole front as well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Now here,
That's a really pretty car.
Yes, that is a very pretty car. And this one is a gorgeous car because this is our favorite, Laguna Blue, Blue Fury Jr. over here. So this is a 2014 3LT convertible. This is a non-Z51, so we've got the 18 front, 19 rear tire or wheels, and we have the standard brakes with the red calipers. We got the black interior, Napa leather. This one does have the carbon fiber interior package, automatic. Has the Z51 rear spoiler and the NPP multi-mode exhaust, chrome badge package.
Nice.
Again, super, super clean car. 18,000 miles. We got it priced at $44,995.
Definitely seems like the C7s are holding their
They have
pricing
been
too.
solid and unmoving. It's very reminiscent to the way the C6s sat in the latter part of the C7 generation. They're sitting very solid.
Wow.
All right. Next up, I got another 2014. This one got a little bit more mileage on it, but again, this is a 1 year color for the C7. This is Cyber Gray Metallic, which is a carryover from the C6. Again, standard chrome wheels and the 5-spoke there. This one has the black interior as well in a 2LT. This one has a suede seat insert package. And then this one has the Z51 rear spoiler and MPP multi-mode exhaust as well. So similar spec to the blue one.
Right.
But this one has more miles. This one has 55,000 miles. We got it priced at $38,995.
Cyber Gray is beautiful.
All right, next up, black. This one's a little newer. This is a 2017 2LT convertible here. Of course, you know, standard gloss black. We got the chrome badge package. We have the black wheels. And, of course, these are also non-Z51, but you see these are the 10-spoke version of the wheels in black. We have the black interior, automatic. This one does have the navigation with the PDR as well.
Okay.
This one does not have the Z51 spoiler, but does have the NPP multi-mode exhaust.
Nice.
And at 9,200 miles, we got it priced at $49,995. All right, on to the wide bodies.
Pretty grand sport.
Very pretty Grand Sport. I got an Arctic White with Kalahari interior 2LT Grand Sport Coupe. And this one has, again, the automatic. And it has the carbon flash rear wicker bill spoiler, chrome wheels. It has a practically brand new set of Michelin Pilot Sport all-season tires all the way around.
Oh, yeah.
So you're fully treaded up, and just a nice specimen here. And it's at 18. So we got it at 27,000 miles. We got it at $59,995. I purposely parked this one next to my desk so I could stare at its beautiful rear end all day long. Yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I love this ZR1.
I am a pervert for my ZR1s. Excuse me. Sorry. In a good way, all right? So this is, of course, a 19 ZR1 3ZR coupe, black, with the black interior with red stitching, custom, what they call this hydro dipping on all the carbon fiber exterior accenting. It also has PPF over the entire front as well. We got the satin black wheels with the carbon center caps, red calipers, This is a non-ZTK, so the non-ZTK comes with the slick spoiler, as they call it. And, of course, it also has the red going. We've got the embossed cargo in there. And while we're back there, I'm going to just go ahead and pop this open for people. We show, when you got all the cargo nets attached, how it looks. We have the WeatherTech floor mat. We also got the bumper bib to help with that big spoiler back here.
Nice.
And on the interior, you can see we also have the ZR1 embroidered floor mats as well, with the full gloss carbon fiber interior package and all the standard 3ZR trimmings. And, of course, 755 horsepower with a top speed of 215 miles an hour. With 7,100 miles on it, we got it priced at $144,995. And that concludes C7. So now on to the 8th generation.
Okay. Over
here,
ceramic matrix gray.
Beautiful ceramic gray. And this is an unusual setup here. So this is a 1LT Stingray convertible 24 with the competition seats. Now check this out. This is the most cloth Corvette has had in a seat option since 1993. The last year that cloth was optioned as an interior option.
I'm going to come over there so that we can get some light on that cloth.
Yeah, so check it out.
There we go.
Again, the comp seat, you got leather here in accenting, but look at cloth here, cloth in the middle, cloth base, cloth accenting. I mean, there's with the 1LT, they instead of going with the suede, they went with all cloth.
Well, that's going to withstand a lot more punishment if you track this car.
But again, this is the most cloth since '93.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that. You do have the suede wrap steering wheel. It's convertible. We have the Carbon Flash dual stripe package with the low wing TVS package.
Nice.
We have the black tipped NPP exhaust.
Beautiful.
And we have the FE2 mag ride.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So this is
it's pretty loaded up.
Very, very respectably loaded. Here, I'm just going to show the window sticker so you can check a load of that options. That's very good for a 1LT.
85,000.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
2,400 miles. We got it at 73,995. Very nice spec.
Yeah,
I like this spec. Got a pretty red one. Can't go wrong with a beautiful Torch Red 2020. As we all remember, the introduction of the C8 Corvette was this exact setup.
Heck yeah.
Okay, so this, of course, is a 2020 3LT Z51 convertible. The wheels have been gloss painted black lug nuts. They've since changed out the rotors with cross-drilled and slotted rotor setup. We have the standard rear Z51 spoiler, of course the MPP exhaust with the body color roof and nacelles. And then we have, check this out. So this was an order override. So this is a color combination override. So you see it's a 3, but normally you would get the red all over, right? So this one was done to where you get only the adrenaline red seats, but the adrenaline red stitching.
Yeah.
So this is an order override setup.
That is very interesting.
I've had one like this before years ago. It's been a while since I've seen one like this. So this is unusual. Where you got those that don't want that overpowering red but want the 3 trim.
Sure.
And again, mag ride and front lift. So this beauty here, 14,000 miles, we got it 67,995. Windows are tinted too.
Okay. Hypersonic gray.
Gorgeous hypersonic gray with the Stingray R appearance package. You can see the Stinger there. We have the Corvette Racing Jake center caps there, edge rake calipers, carbon flash machine edge wheels, obviously the natural interior. This is a 3LT Z51 mag ride front lift car as well, and this is a coupe. And in the engine bay here, we see we got the edge red engine cover, and you see our magnetic ride.
Yeah.
Yep. Very pretty coupe. 4,000 miles, we got a price at $73,995.
Sweet. It's a pretty one.
That one had the scrape armor too.
Yeah, I showed that in the very beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this one, of course, can't go wrong with a 70th anniversary. So this is, of course, a 2023 70th anniversary 3LT Z51 mag ride front lift convertible, all carbon flash, as you can see. And, of course, the 70th anniversary interior, which is the ceramic white black with the red stitching interior. Got the MPP exhaust. It's got the, well, again, if you think about it, this is the first all-body color Corvette from factory since 2013. So, because every Corvette since 2014 has had two-tone setup.
And carbon flash is very, very beautiful.
Yes, it is. Oh, and the entire front on this one has XPEL PPF.
Nice.
10,900 miles on it, and we got it priced at $77,995. This one has the scrape armor installed as well.
Yes.
This one here is a custom special.
This is beast mode right here.
Yes, it is. So this one here was a 2021. This one is a 3LT Z51 coupe, mag ride front lift as well. We have alt forged two-piece wheels here, and we have RPI gloss black front splitter with Paxton side skirts.
I like that
side
skirt.
Is reminiscent of a C7. Black composite mudguards, GT2 seats. It's got custom carbon fiber interior accent everywhere, and this is a high end from Next Gen Speed, if I remember correctly. Yes, Next Gen Speed.
Yeah, it looks just like level 2.
Exactly. And it has but the level 1 carbon fiber is actually the factory option. And
Oh,
they
okay.
added all the Next Gen Speed as well.
Nice.
And then if you go to the rear, the engine bay is show car ready.
Ooh.
A lot of carbon fiber. You got a plaque. You've got the edge red engine cover. So it's got a lot in this as well. And you can see the magnetic right and these covers. I love these covers, by the way. This should have been standard. Doesn't this look so much better than that open
it does.
metal?
Yeah,
that should have been factory, my opinion. Even if it was just black.
Sure.
But again, very nice. We also have the all-weather liners in the front and the rear.
Hey, Robert, I see something else I think you're going to want to hear.
Borla exhaust. Crank her up.
Dang, that sounds amazing.
And it has mild to wild baffles.
Oh, nice.
And yes, some people ask, is it one of those early Borlas throwing a check engine light? No, it is not. It's one of the corrected ones,
Good.
so it's not having any issues. Okay, so 2021, 11,900 miles. I checked and we got it at 69,995. Oh,
Beauty.
And I forgot.
You got something else?
One more.
He's always finding more stuff to show me.
Show car
Oh, my gosh.
Look at all that carbon fiber.
Holy cow.
Oh, my Batman.
I'm Batman.
And yes, this comes out like this. So, and there you go.
Nice. Well, now we know who Batman is.
All right, next up, we got another beautiful 2020. This one's Arctic White with the Adrenaline Red Black two-tone interior. This is a 2LT Z51 coupe. It has the Carbon Flash dual stripe package, obviously a two-tone interior. And we have, if I remember correctly, this one, yes, it does have the magnetic ride, and I believe it has the front lift as well. So let me check. Yeah, front lift and mag ride. And this one has the full engine appearance package. So you got the lights, carbon, edge raid cover, and of course,
sweet.
See the magnetic ride. So this is your factory full engine appearance package.
That's a good looking C8 for sure.
Very pretty spec. Low mileage for the year too. 6,700 miles. We got at 63,995. So again, a lot of bang for the buck.
Yeah, sweet price on that too.
Yep. And same with this one here too. I really like this one because I like the orange. So this is a 2020 Sebring Orange 2LT Z51 with mag ride. This one has the black composite front splitter and rocker guards and black composite mud guards as well. We have magnetic ride, carbon flash mirror, and rear spoiler. And now check this out. Now this is a Corvette World special. Let's see if you can spot it. Something seemed a little different. Probably don't notice it right away.
The engine cover.
Yep.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
We painted it carbon flash.
Oh, nice.
We decided to get into some of the custom engine covers ourselves here.
Cool.
We get these black ones. So yeah, we tried carbon flash and we say, how does that look? And look at that. You can see the flake reflecting.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
So again, you get some of the extras you see in these other cars, deck this engine bay out, get some lighting in here, booyah.
Let us know in the comments down below if you like that engine cover.
9,700 miles at check-in. We got it priced at $63,995.
Sweet.
So you see, they're kind of all hovering right around that low 60s range vicinity, especially when you got some pretty loaded out Z51 specs here.
Sure.
All right. Okay, we got to cover the ugly duckling.
Really? The Corvette guys are going to hate you for this.
Well, yeah, but okay, occasionally, as you all know, over the years, we hang on to things that come in that are not Corvettes. Well, the decision was made to hang on to this, and I want to say ceramic matrix gray, but it's not ceramic matrix gray.
That's what it looks like.
This is what they call ice gray, and this is a 2024 Porsche 911 Carrera Coupe, as you can see here. And what's interesting about this car, the entire car has been PPF'd expel. So the entire car.
That's expensive.
Again, it's got the PDK dual clutch transmission, as you can see in the automatic there. Leather interior, navigation. It's got the ventilated heated seats. So pretty respectably loaded. It's got the quad exhaust in the back there, tinted windows. We got the sunroof. You can see we got it popped open here. I'm going to go ahead, since I'm not a Porsche guy, but again, I respect our rivals. Like I respect our rivals from Germany. So let's go ahead and show you the details. You can all check that out. You see I have 156-330 sticker.
Okay. It's a 24.
Yep. And we had 6,300 miles. We got it priced at $142,995.
All right, you Porsche / Corvette guys, get in here and check this out. It is nice.
Yeah. I mean, the color, it's very similar to ceramic gray. You got to give credit to the word color scheme.
Heck yeah.
All right, so we got 2 more to cover. I can cover them in different order. I'm going to cover the red one first. We just actually got this one today. This one is a beautiful 2024 1LT Z51 Coupe. It's got the 20-spoke black wheels with the black lugs, side rockers, and front splitter in the black composites. It's got the torch red seat belts, and it has the Z51 with the magnetic ride. So again, another very respectably loaded 1LT. See, we got the magnetic ride.
Nice.
This one also came with the Jake all-weather liners, front and in rear as well. And then, of course, we got the factory OEM mats as well, because it has
black tip exhaust.
Black tipped exhaust. So again, a very respectable, very clean low mileage 1LT Z51.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
So with 1,000 miles on it, we got it priced at $69,995. And this one had a sticker in the 80s range. So
nice.
Again, this is a pretty again, this one and that one in the corner, very respectable 1LT Z51 loadouts. Ah, yes. Sea Wolf Gray. Just like Mike's last car.
The only thing I see right now are beautiful Forge Light MC5 wheels.
Oh, I caught that, right. For those of you that know Mike's channel, of course, you know that Mike had Renzo Forge Light. Shout out to Jose over there.
Heck yeah.
Designers. Yeah, great wheel. It looks beautiful on this car. And again, it is in the OEM sizing, but as you can see, it fills out that wheel well real nicely. We have the black composite mud guards as well, which go well with that setup. So if you're going to spread the wheels out further, you definitely want to cover any potential rocks coming out. This is a 2LT, but you have the GT2 seat upgrade, and we have mag ride and front lift.
Nice.
So again, very nice spec, and of course, Sea Wolf Gray is no more, so you know they killed that color way too early, in my opinion. We only got it for 2 years.
Huge shame.
But we got the
black tipped
exhaust with all the carbon flash. So a beautiful two-tone setup with the black calipers going with those beautiful black.
You see how those Forge Lights are flush? That's how you want your wheels.
Yes, and again, that's done without spacers.
That's right.
Now, I would tell you, some people like using spacers. A lot of technicians I talk to say spacers ain't safe. So
yeah,
this is a safer option.
That's right.
4,239 miles at check, and we got a price at $76,995. And again, just to rehash, 2LT Z51 mag ride front lift convertible Sea Wolf Gray.
It's beautiful, man.
All right.
All right, so here we are to the beautiful, another Sea Wolf Gray beauty, but the beautiful wide bodies. All right, so we're going to hit the E-Ray first?
Yes, we'll do it in order. We'll do E-Ray and then Z06s. So this, of course, is a beautiful 2025 Sea Wolf Gray with adrenaline red black two-tone interior, 2LZ setup with the front lift.
And it's got the carbon flash nacelles and...
Carbon flash roof, nacelles, mirrors, and spoiler, the full wicker bill spoiler. We got, of course, the E-Ray in the gray carbon flash setup. Of course, carbon flash side skirt with the body color front splitter. This has the gloss black E-Ray wheels. And, of course, the black tipped exhaust. So you can see a very similar look. You get it. The black on the Sea Wolf Gray is excellent. If anything, the contrast with that is body color top versus the carbon flash top. Which ones do you guys like better?
I'll tell you one thing right now. This makes me miss my E-Ray big time.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, so what do we got here?
All right, so at 1,300 miles at 25, we got it priced at $109,995.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yep. You notice they're starting to hold.
This is very interesting.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Up next.
This is a beautiful 2025 torch red black 1LZ Z06 Coupe. The entire front on this car has XPEL PPF installed. It has the titanium satin Spider Z06 wheels, body color front splitter, carbon flash side skirts. This one has the GT1 bucket setups. This, of course, is a base 1LZ setup.
Yeah, this is a really nice 1LZ.
Yep. Very classy.
Beautiful car.
Of course, this one has the body color rear spoiler with the carbon flash wickers.
Right.
The standard exhaust setup, and of course, can't go wrong with that beautiful LT6 there, hand-built flat-plane crank. And then you see this one has the engine lighting package.
Yeah.
FE6 magnetic ride is standard.
All right, so what's the damage on this one?
This one here, 2025, 1,100 miles. We got it at $105,995.
That is a lot of bang for your buck right there. I mean, so is this. We got the beautiful Stormtrooper.
Yeah, and this, of course, classic Arctic white, black interior, black wheels. Again, body
Man,
color.
I really like that.
Yeah, he black subdued out the center cap there. That's interesting.
I'm actually surprised he didn't do the black lug nuts.
You know what's interesting is that on the window sticker, it actually says chrome lug nuts with chrome wheel.
I don't understand.
So he left it on there. You know what? The only thing I can think of is, again, some people like having the lug nut contrast. Everybody's different, But again, it's very easy to go buy a set of black lugs. It's really not a big deal. You can easily change them out.
So this is a 3LZ?
This is a 3LZ. And now here's an example of one with the slick spoiler. See this? We got the carbon flash on the body color spoiler, and they're flush with each other.
And I really like that.
Instead of raised up. Now, take your opinion. See, raised up versus slick. Which do you prefer?
I mean, I like them both. Yeah. But it does look really nice right here.
Yeah. I will say this. If you're drag racing, least air resistance.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, this is a beauty. And this is a 25. Wow.
It's a 25, yeah. See, I got 3 25s here. So this one here, with just over 1,000 miles on it, we got it priced at $125,995.
Wow. Something's telling me these things are starting to hold.
So what we've seen in the last 2 months here is we've seen a leveling off.
Okay.
And I would say on the E-Rays, a slight, very slight increase, which was shocking when we started seeing that.
Which is really shocking for me.
Yeah.
And hurts.
Yeah, because for a while there, they were definitely dropping pretty hard.
Like $85,000.
Yeah, yeah. But you know what? But here's what's happened is obviously 0101X, okay, they started coming out. But again, this is what happens. People wanted to know what the pricing was. Well, now we know what all the pricing is.
Yeah.
So
and you know what? I think that's actually helped these cars because they're not costing $250,000.
Exactly.
You know why I believe this is happening? Everything we just said, but also one more thing. And that is, I believe that people have finally figured out they can't afford the 01 or 01X. So they're dropping that off their list and they're saying, you know what, I want these. So the demand for the Z06 and E-Ray have gone back up.
Yep.
Which brings the value also either a little bit back up or stabilizes.
Right.
That's my opinion.
Now, you see, again, and you notice everything is slowly, since things have kind of been normalizing out of the COVID craziness since 2023.
Yeah.
Things have kind of found their slots. You see it. You see it in my showroom. C6s, 20s to 30s. C7s, or Stingrays, mostly in the 40s.
Right.
Some edging into the 50s if they're in the later years. Grand Sports, 50s to 60s. Z06s, unfortunately, I don't have one right now, but they're typically
60s to
high
70s.
50s to 80s.
Yeah, they could be, yeah.
Mileage, especially 19s, and of course, manuals.
Right.
ZR1s, they've come down a little bit. Not much. They've come down. As you can see, this one is still sitting pretty much near MSRP area.
Sure.
But they're going from the 130s all the way up to 300, depending on what it is.
Sure.
These C8s, Stingrays are sitting between right around 60 to 70 is the majority of them. But then you get into the later years, you'll start seeing they start climbing close into the 80 mark.
Yeah.
Then you've got the E-Rays. E-Rays right now, they were down a little bit. You were starting to see them in the 90s, but now they're kind of floating around the low 100s now.
Sure.
For the most part, unless they got miles on them. And then now I'm going to address this really quick in the comments. Some people say, well, I've seen some of them in the 80s. I'm going to tell you right now, folks, every single one I've seen in the 80s has had either a lemon or a damage report accident Carfax. Now, Z06s, you see them, low 100s to the 140s.
Yeah. And these are all such beautiful cars.
Yeah.
Every one of these, man, so gorgeous.
Now, no matter what, I will say this. Anything under the 01 and 01X is still going to be under MSRP, no matter what. In the used market,
yeah,
and for the most part in the new market.
Yes.
Depending on your region. Used market, again, if it's a low mileage, recent, like a 25, you're going to see them right around that 15 to 20 off range, depending on the mileage. And then you start E-Rays, they're going to be 15 to 25 off, depending where you're at. So, but again, they're not, you notice they're not in the 30 off anymore on these.
Yeah, because we looked at this one. This one is 14 off.
Right. Yeah, because
this one is only 11 off.
Right.
And this one is 21 off.
Yeah, well, it gets even more interesting because, see, the 1LZs, people were wondering, are the 1LZs, you see loaded out 3LZs with 170 stickers going 40 under.
Right.
Now, people thought, well, that means I'll get this in the 70s. No.
No way.
What happens is you get a curve. The more high loaded out you are, the more it depreciates. But the more you get down that 1LZ, the market compresses into this range.
Right.
And it doesn't go under. They hard load. So here's the thing. If you bought a 1LZ, you've retained better market value than the loaded ones.
Oh, yeah.
It's a weird thing, and I know it drives people crazy because the market's strange like that, but this is the market, and this is what it does.
All right, well, I hope you enjoyed that. Leave your comments down below what your favorite car is in Corvette World right now. And if you're coming to buy one, leave it down in the comments which one you're coming to buy.
Absolutely, thank you. And for those of you that are watching this that have given me business or have visited me in the recent months, as I've had a lot of you visit me recently, thank you so much.
And make sure to go to his channel, subscribe to his channel. I'll link it in the description, and also I'll pair up with him so that you can easily just see it right there. But you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. Smash that thumbs up button, subscribe button, and I will see you guys out on the road.